it's kind of a disaster zone. Do you guys want to say hi?
Hi.
It can close and open and nothing's getting stuck. Hey friends, welcome to Homemade Homestead. Welcome back to my kitchen, and my name is Rachel. If you're new around here, everybody is home right now, so it's gonna get a little bit loud, you know, with 3 kids in the house. So just ignore that. I'm so sorry about that ahead of time. But I posted a video yesterday about getting all these things done throughout my day. I hope it motivated you. It actually motivated myself. I started decluttering in our kitchen. I was able to get rid of 21 things just out of basically 2 areas of the kitchen, and I want to roll with that today. I'm gonna go through my kitchen. I don't know how far we'll get, but hopefully we'll declutter, get rid of things that are just cluttering our life, cluttering our mind, things that we don't need, and maybe we can give them to people that could use them. So come hang out with me, let's declutter together and see what treasures we might be able to find. So yesterday we did right down in here. They're still looking really good. I love having my Instant Pot here and my popcorn popper. I used to store these in our pantry, which our pantry, oh my goodness. That is another video for another day. That is an absolute disaster, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like that.
Yes, you usually get in here, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
So we're gonna tackle this cabinet right next to it. So let's pull everything out of here. There's a lot of blenders we don't use. A treasure that I found at a thrift store one time was a Vitamix.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I only got it for about $15, I think it was. And so we had a Ninja, but we don't use it because we have a better blender. And I also have some bullet blenders. We just honestly don't use them. Do you guys want to say hi?
Hi.
All right, so first let's tackle this cabinet. Let's pull everything out and let's get going. All right, next I'm gonna spray this out and wipe it down, because it's just crazy that a cabinet can get so dirty, even a cabinet that we don't get into very often. The kids do play in here. Sometimes they like to pull out all these. Actually, the kids play in like every cabinet in our kitchen, maybe not under the kitchen sink because like there's soap and stuff under there, but they kind of take over the kitchen sometimes. And look what else I found on this cabinet drawer. Can you guys see this? Somehow they grabbed a crayon. Those magic eraser sponges really take this off, so at least there's that. Are you okay if I get rid of like everything? Or do you use some of this? Because we have 2 of these little blenders. We've got the magic bullet.
We only use the one.
And then we have this.
I don't think I've ever used that.
Okay, so if we were to keep this bottom, and then maybe a few of these.
Just a couple, yeah.
Okay, and maybe a couple blades.
Yeah.
So we can get rid of mostly
that'd be
everything.
Plenty.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever used more than one.
Oh, okay. Do we ever use this thing?
A long time ago, no more.
Yeah, this takes me back to when our oldest was little. We would like chop up spaghetti.
That's what it was.
Right?
Yes.
In here?
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't use it. We have a big food processor. We also have this Breville juicer. We don't use it often, but I do want to hold on to this because we do use it, especially if we have a lot of carrots. We make carrot juice in this. I would like to get into juicing more. This is a really good juicer. It's quite loud though, that's the only thing. So I'm gonna hold on to this. We have this Ninja. What do you think about getting rid of this, Jesse?
I don't need it.
Okay, you like the other blender better, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So it has this little one, which actually the lid is broken, so I might toss this part, but sell it with this, or give it to family, because we have like never used the big one. We always use the little one, so. All right, so these 2 little bullet blenders are similar, but their size is a little bit different. So I found 2 of the blades that fit the magic bullet, and I have 3 containers. Oops, 3 containers. This one's bigger, medium one, and a small one. So that's what I'm gonna hold on to with the magic bullet. Now I'm just making sure and seeing what fits with what, and then I can package all this stuff up to either sell or give to somebody who wants it. So how many should I count this as? I mean, there's 10 here, there's another thing, there's a bunch of pieces. Should I just count this as one thing we're getting rid of? Or like 12, 15, 20 things? All right, I think we're gonna sell this like this. It's all fully functioning. I hardly ever use this, and it's got a nice sharp blade. I'll make sure that everything works before I sell it. So this is going. The little food processor and this thing that I got with my immersion blender, we just never use this. So I think we're gonna count this 1, 2, 3, and that other blender. So maybe 4 things. All right, and now I have a place to put our Vitamix right down in here. That looks so nice. I've been storing this with my pots and pans. It's even tall enough to stand on this. I love that. Wow. I feel like this is just so much more clean. All right, and I found these 2 random things around my kitchen. This is a chopper we just never use. And this is a shredder. It's like a cheese shredder. You clip it onto a bowl. But honestly, I just use my box grater more. So here's 2 more things for the pile. All right, so this drawer we have decluttered together before. I'm just gonna do a quick peek. It actually looks pretty good, not too disorganized. So I like it. All right, this is our knife drawer. There's a few things in here that we don't use. So let me pull this all out and see what there is. All right, a quick rant. I bought these at Costco and they were sharp, but the paint keeps coming off of them. So that's not fun, because see, look at that. So there's like paint in your food. So we weren't too happy with those knives. That is the knife tray. Okay, I'm gonna take everything out of here. All right, that's as good as it's getting. It's kind of stained, so that'll be okay. All right, we do use these kitchen shears quite often. I'm gonna hold on to all these. I like this rocker knife, so I'm gonna keep that. These are our favorite like steak knives. I use them for cutting as well. They're, let's see, by Forever Sharp. That was kind of a random thing. We were at a Walmart and they were doing like this knife demonstration, and I think we impulse bought those, but they're like one of the best knives. So it was actually a pretty good thing we bought. So we have a little kid knife here. This was also by Forever Sharp. We like these bread knives too. See, I've got my husband's butchering knives. That one's still pretty good. So it's basically the purple and the yellow. They have kind of peeled off. And then I have these 4 knives as well. So there's 6 knives altogether. All right, here is our silverware drawer. And this thing slides. I don't know if you guys have a good recommendation. So my silverware thing doesn't keep sliding in the drawer because it's actually kind of worn off the wood finish. But I know for sure I can get rid of these forks, right? You never use these forks, ever. So this whole bundle is gonna go bye-bye. I'm just gonna do like a, let's pull this out. Right, we're taking the time. Let's do it right. All right, this one is broken, so we can toss that. I have quite a few baby spoons, but we still are in that age of life, so I am going to hold on to these. But what do you guys do with the plastic knives? I feel like we always have extra plastic knives. Not spoons or forks, but always knives. And I think that looks good. All right, this drawer I decluttered with you guys too. It just kind of got messy because, you know, I have other people in the house and they throw stuff in here and kind of gets a little junky every once in a while. So I'm just gonna do a quick organize on this. All right, that looks so much better. I'm gonna toss this 1 spoon. It looks like the wood is chipped off and it's also burned. So that looks nice. So getting rid of 1 thing out of that drawer. All right, this drawer is not too bad either. I think we went through this about a month ago together. I think we were in November. So it didn't get too messy. That looks better too. All right, we just went through this kids drawer yesterday together as well. Still looking pretty good. The kids have played in here just a little bit, but not bad. This drawer above it though, it's really deep. You can see right there. This is where I keep my kitchen towels and it's kind of a disaster zone. So let's pull all these out and go through them. I'm sure there's things, especially like in the bottom, that I don't use. Like I usually grab from the top, you know, and then you wash them and then you put them back. And so the ones on the bottom never get used. All right, you guys, wow, look at this. It's like a massive pile on our floor. And then look, it just gets dirty. I don't know how these drawers just get so dirty. So let me wipe this out and then we'll go through all of these. All right, now that the drawer is drying right now, I'm gonna go through a couple things. I keep my funnels and canning funnels in there because they're quite deep, and I don't really have a drawer besides this one that's deep enough. And this is actually my grandma's canning funnel, so that's fun. See, that's so hard. These are like handmade hot pads. I don't want to get rid of those. They're just so precious. I mean, somebody took the time to make these. I'll have to think about those. But this is weird. I think these came from my grandma after she passed. Like, I inherited them. I've never used them, so please let me know what they are, if I should keep them for some reason. If not, they're gonna go in the giveaway pile. All right, guys, I sorted them. So we have some cloth napkins actually from our wedding. Not sure what I want to do with those. We also have those handmade hot pads, some like tea towels, some microfiber, like they were diaper inserts, but they actually make really good like cleaning rags. So I have a pile of those. I also have some of my Norwex stuff. I have a window cloth. I think this is an Enviro cloth, a veggie. It's to wash veggies with, and then a couple small Norwex cloths, my mop one, and then also my dry mop one. So I am going to hold on to those. I'm not a salesperson with that company at all, but I like most of their products. Then I just have some kitchen towels. Like, going through these, most of them are stained. I'm almost ready to retire these and get some fresh ones. Same with these tea towels. Most of them have like marks on them because I use them when I can tomato sauce, and so a lot of them get like stained and stuff like that. I am going to hold on to these until I want to put it in my budget to switch these towels out. So I'm going to try to find room for the ones that I want to keep. I feel really bad getting rid of some of these handmade hot pads, but some of them are just so small. Like, this one is really small. Like, look at that. I couldn't even put a pot on it. And so I have a bunch of those. They're really pretty though. Somebody took time and made these. There's this one. This one's kind of interesting. It's kind of like, it stands up. And this one's quite funky too. Like, look at that. I don't know. I am gonna hold on to two that are bigger. So like, this one is bigger. I could put a pot on this one, and so is this one. But aren't those fun? Hey guys, and here is the after. Look, I have room in here. It can close and open and nothing's getting stuck. I have my hand towels, my tea towels, my microfiber cloths, my Norwex cloths, my aprons back here. I even have my funnels back here just because I don't have a better place for them. The last thing I want to tackle are my bibs. We were given a lot of bibs, and we just honestly don't use them all. Some of them she's outgrown. We've had since probably my oldest was a baby. Like, this one is super cute, but it's just too small. Like, the head hole is too small. And these ones I really like because they have the plastic backing, so the food won't like soak through under their clothes. But the Velcro is really bad. Like, it just slips right off. I've seen people take like a safety pin and pin those, but I just am worried that that pin will come off and poke the baby. So I'm gonna put those in the give pile. So I'm just gonna sort through these. Aren't these adorable? They're called like bandana bibs. I guess this is by Rock Moose or something like that. Anyway, they're so cute. They look like a bandana, but they're a bib. We were given these for when my 2-year-old was a baby, and they're just so adorable. My favorite bibs are the bibs with a snap that kind of are to the side. So it's not directly in the back, it's on the side, and they are plastic underneath. Like, you can kind of hear the plastic in there. These are my favorite bibs, and they snap, they stay there. The kid doesn't pull them off. Those are absolutely my favorite. All right, I have a pile that are the bandana bibs, which I'm probably gonna hold on to if we ever have any more kids. These ones are some of my favorites that we're gonna use right now for my little girl. And then these are the ones that we will give to friends or family. All right, guys, I think we did it. This is what I wanted to get done today. I'm so excited to have accomplished it. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you're having an awesome day wherever you are. I hope this inspired you to maybe declutter. It feels so good to have some more places in my house that are clean. I can open up those drawers and cabinets and just have a sigh of relief that they're not cluttered. I hope you're having an awesome day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.